We are not drinking though. Well, I'm drinking coffee. My coffee is ready. What are you? No.
No
drinking. No drinking during MSQ. Depending on what happens in the MSQ.
I'm going to play a game. I'm going to play a drinking game.
And?
I'm going to take a shot every time I die.
You will be so drunk by the end of the night.
Oh, thank you for the confidence. Nice to know you have my back.
I'm not healing today. I don't have your back. I just came here to put you under the umbrella so you don't get soaked, and you just ran away.
I went under the roof.
Okay.
Better umbrella. It's a concrete one. Get it?
Alia, it's good to see you. Have you any news from old Charlian? Oh, wait. I need to get to my Varshahn voice. We have yet to hear from Ishtola regarding her search for a means to return to the void. I must confess that her silence has left me feeling restless. Nor am I alone in this. Estinien has such an excess of energy that he has been helping to train our soldiers with nary a grumble. Estinien is not grumbling? That's new. As for Zero... Hi, girl! Hello. Is something the matter? No. Alia paid us a visit, so I was apprising her of recent developments. Or the lack thereof. Are you heading somewhere? Aye, to replenish my ether. Oh, you're going to have dinner then. That's what you're going to do. Can I join? Oh, baby! Would you like to come? Yes! Let's go have something to eat. We're like, what? Are you okay? A rare but most welcome invitation. Timely too, I might add. I myself was thinking of venturing into the city. It would be my pleasure to join you. You will accompany us, of course. Are you even asking, of course? Come then. I have an errand to run at the bazaar first. I'm picking up some more spice. Merida told me to do so before my next visit. Mr. Zero has quite the tolerance, you see. The sisters know we Hanish are fond of spicy food, but I doubt any of us could keep up with her. With just the spices they normally have on hand, the Mehane can't quite satisfy her, which is why I'm happy to provide what they need to achieve more rigorous flavors. Now then, variety being the spice of life, perhaps you'd like to choose something extra to blend with Mr. Zero's as usual? It will help to keep things interesting, what do you say? Fine by me. You can appreciate the nuances of this world's sustenance far better than I can, I expect. A colorful array of spices peer out from hempen sacks, the aromatic black corns. These corns tickle your nose with their pungent yet enticing aroma. One can imagine them lending dishes an appetizing accent. Yes, please, I want this one. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah, that's a fine choice, but don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste. Zero may wish to observe your reaction. It would be considerate to sample the spice in her presence. She's literally right next to me. Are you going to say anything, by the way? Well? Oh, she's waiting for me to eat the spice. Nom 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 nom. You tentatively place some of the spice on your tongue. An intense and aromatic heat fills your nostrils. Your reaction speaks volumes. What did you get? Did you get the red?
I got the husks. A tingling, tangerine numbness grips your mouth.
That will suffice then. Always a pleasure, Mr. Zero. And do give Merida my regards.
My usual, please. But with this spice.
Of course, Zero. It would be my pleasure. Well now, this is enough to make a whole kettle of your special curry.
I don't need that much.
Rest assured, it's easy enough to make a serving just for you. Or we could make the kettle and share it.
That's a fine idea.
There would be enough not only for your companions but other diners as well. I dare say everyone will be delighted.
Very well. A full kettle, then.
Excellent. We'll prepare it at once. And for your excellency and our esteemed adventurer, are you happy to try a bowl of Zero's curry? We can make yours milder if you prefer.
Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot fully appreciate the flavor with this vessel. Another time, perhaps. Do not hold back on my account, my friend. Eat and enjoy.
Oh, I'm gonna eat. Then I will have His Excellency's helping. If I could have mine a touch milder. No. We are going full on it. I will regret this.
Understood. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
It gladdens me to see you taking to life in Radz-at-Han, Zero. In the area of our cuisine, not least of all. Spicy dishes have long been favored in our sultry clime for their ability to whet the appetite and cool the body. Of course, spices also have the effect of preserving foods, which makes them highly coveted in foreign lands. All of this has given rise to a thriving spice industry, and the wealth it brings has allowed our nation to prosper while maintaining its neutrality.
Sometimes I forget that we are talking to a dragon.
So you trade your spices? Seems rather more complicated than trading in ether.
Well, duh.
In the beginning, this land was no more than refuge for me. But now it is my home, and the people of Radz-at-Han my beloved children. Together, we build this vibrant nation. And naught would please me more than to show it to my sister one day.
Baby.
Vibrant. Rubicante said the same when he described this world. A reminder of all that has been stolen from us. What many who remember doubtless yearn to take back.
Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
Nonetheless, it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. As I told Rubicante, as I found myself moved to speak.
You did the right thing, Zero.
I still do not understand what made me feel this way, nor what compels you mortals to help one another. But I hope to someday.
We too hope that you will find the answers you seek.
What's going on?
What is going on?
What's happening?
Said the same thing.
Compliments of Mistress Zero, the Satrap's honored guest. We are serving a special curry for anyone who wishes to partake. But be warned, it is not for the faint of heart.
You're gonna die eating
By
this.
all means, I'd welcome the challenge.
Why do I have a feeling that at the end of the cutscene everyone will be like, what have we
Sisters
done?
have mercy. The smell alone.
Uh-oh.
It burns! It burns!
Zero, your taste buds are
To
dead.
maintain the facade, the alchemists ensured that my vessel was capable of consuming food. However, I fear Zero's curry would test the limits of their design.
Oh, that's why you're not eating. Seriously, he was just avoiding the danger. I am
Apologies
concerned.
for the delay. Please relax and enjoy your meal.
I am so concerned right now. Should I eat this?
Relax. I don't have time for that. I've been waiting for this. Come. Let's replenish our ether.
This is another way of saying, come, let's stuff our faces with food. I am so unsure. Oh my god. Am I okay?
This is no match for the Warrior of Light.
Am I really okay? My whole life flashed before my eyes and it was exhilarating. I'm gonna say that one.
I trust you have eaten your fill.
Are you joking? Yes, I did.
I shall have Merid prepare a meal for us to take to Estinien. I suspect he too is overdue a replenishment.
Yeah, sure.
By this hour,
Same curry.
he will have retired to his chambers at Magaduta. Come, let us pay him a visit.
Okay. Is he training in his room again? Remember how he was like, oh, there's not enough room to train. And I'm like, what are you doing in your room? The spicy curry has left you slightly flushed and set your heart racing. Whatever challenges await, you're ready to face them head on. And with feeling.
Estinien, are you there? We've brought something for you.
Enter.
What are you doing?
I dare not say.
Jesus Christ, Estinien! Estinien shippers are having a field day during this cutscene, I would imagine.
Squid masala from the Mehane. I thought you might enjoy it.
Masala, eh? I prefer my squid dried. But
Where are
I'm
his
sure it
nipples?
won't disappoint. My thanks.
What?
Where are his nipples?
Yeah, they did it, the drawing, yes, I know!
Idle as I am in our sorceress's absence, I see. I can't offer much in the way of entertainment, but make yourselves comfortable.
I'm being thoroughly entertained right now, Estinien, don't worry about it. Zero, why are you looking at him like that?
Shall we disrobe as well?
No! No, I have no eyes on Estinien, we don't need to do this.
I have nothing against that.
Well, go on then! I don't have my eyes on Estinien, so Estinien's like a brother.
Zero.
Oh, no. Oh, wow,
No. We simply caught our friend unprepared. He will make himself presentable at once, I am sure.
Hi guys!
At last. We've been looking for you.
Come on, Ishtola, disrobe.
Someone is very enthusiastic about this disrobing. Where's Graha? I need Graha in my life.
Disrobed?
Yes. What?
My friends, tell me, were you able to devise a way to return to the 13th?
I believe so. It required a visit to the moon, where I took the opportunity to enlist Urianger's assistance.
Ishtola hath told me all. I should be glad to help you free Azhdaya and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
If Rubicante spoke true, both Golbez and Azhdaya are on the moon of the 13th. Unlike here in the Source, however, we have no means of making the journey from the surface of the star itself. The technology simply does not exist. Therefore, I propose that we employ a gate to deliver us directly to our destination.
Is such a feat possible?
It's Y'shtola, probably, yes.
In theory. Having once been a single hole, the source and its reflections share striking similarities in geography. And according to a certain someone, who unceremoniously whisked us away to the first, the same locations across the worlds are intrinsically bound. All of which is to say, were we to pass through a gate on the source's moon, it should lead us to the moon of the 13th.
Yes, let's go. Can we go? Come on, why are we still staying?
Of course, there is the risk of Voidsent gaining entry to our world. Thus did I decide to seek Urianger's counsel.
Both the Watcher and the Loporrits are aware of our proposed endeavor. While they are yet deliberating precautionary measures, they have pledged their full cooperation.
You've been busy. I presume you've also found a way to open this gate.
Oh, she wouldn't be here if she didn't.
Be it in Radz-at-Han or Sharlayan, scholars have long cast their gaze unto the endless dark of the void. And so, with harnish insights to augment our knowledge, we have indeed conceived of a promising plan to pierce the veil. A plan I am confident will succeed, precisely because the moon is our stage. The preparations will be extensive, and we will require vast quantities of ether. After all, our gate must be large enough to accommodate another great worm. My proposal entails delivering copious amounts of ether to the Tower of Babel in Garlemald.
Okay.
As you will recall, Fandaniel used the structure to destroy the brand's imprisoning Zodiac. And we, in like manner, will use it to channel ether to the moon, and thereby open our gate.
I see. Then we shall need someone on the moon for the necessary rituals.
Just so, Your Excellency. I intend to head back anon for that very purpose, as well as to help devise our strategy to deal with invading Voidsent. Along with our lunar allies, we will once again require the assistance of your alchemists, Nidana not least of all. May I trouble you to serve as their escort?
Fine by me. The room was beginning to feel constraining.
Excuse you.
For my part, I shall oversee the requisite tasks on the star. Might I prevail upon you for your assistance?
If all are in agreement, then let us set to work. We'll open our gate, and we will stop Golbez.
Why does it sound so ominous? Oh, it's the patch title screen. That's why. If one and all are ready, then let us set forth our preparations to complete. If I may, I beg a moment to exchange this vessel for its grown counterpart. It is in the keeping of alchemists of the High Crucible. Of course, we shall accompany the thither, oh god, Urianger, and thence begin our journey. My apologies for the delay. My, that is a striking simulacrum indeed. Well suited to the work ahead, I doubt not. Allow me to explain Y'shtola's plan in greater detail. Oh no! As you know, we seek to open a void gate in Mare Lamentorum that we might gain direct passage to the moon of the 13th. Whilst our comrades labor upon the moon, we must needs accomplish 2 tasks. The first is the procurement of a substantial quantity of ether and subsequent delivery of it onto the Tower of Babil. Said structure was once used to siphon the land's essence by way of the Telophoro's spires. Such a method, however, doth pose an unacceptable risk to the greater ethereal balance of our world. Thus must we seek an alternate means of conveying our requisite resource. Our second task doth pertain to the use of the Tower of Babil itself. You may recall that this portal onto the moon was placed under the supervision of the Isabard contingent. If we would employ it to different ends, we must first obtain the contingent's express permission. I should like to believe they would not refuse us, so perhaps we should concern ourselves with the ether problem first. Have you any idea whence we might source the vast quantity needed? Aye, a likely location doth come to mind. Let us make for the airship landing. There I shall reveal more. This is a terrible place to talk, by the way, because of the sound of all the furnaces around. All are present and accounted for? Excellent. We shall travel to Sharlayan and then seek the nearby Isle of Ham. Near onto the surface of this isle do rivers of ether converge. The churning energy of this confluence is released by the way of geysers. Originally, the Ragnarok was to be powered by ether harvested from the isle, but as well you know, an alternate power source was ultimately found for the vessel. The passage onto Ultima Thule to the very limits of existence was facilitated by no less than the strength of the Mother Crystal herself. As such, the Isle of Ham's vast ether deposits remain untouched. We may help ourselves to that energy, provided we are able to secure the form's permission. Oh god, Fortunal would not say yes to that. Just saying. Yet again with needing permission. Is nothing straightforward in this world? Such is the nature of politics, I fear. And as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have been officially disbanded, no longer are we a recognized collective. A somewhat disadvantaged position, bureaucratically speaking. Fortunately, however, there is a recognized and respected body upon which we might prevail, the students of Baldessian. Upon arriving in Sharlayan, let us seek our friends at the Annex. Ojika! Welcome, Bekalia! What brings you here today, and in such colorful company? Greetings, Ojika. On this occasion, we are come to seek the students' assistance in a matter of some urgency. In that case, you will want to speak with Kryl. She's in the main hall, sorting through our archives. There's a visitor with her at the moment, but it's no one you don't know, so feel free to show yourself in. Hi, Erenville. How you doing?
Well now, if it isn't 2 of my dearest friends. As for the other 2, I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Oh, one is a dragon, don't worry about it.
Not in this vessel, perhaps. 'Tis I, Varshahn. Though, you are welcome to call me Vritra, if you prefer.
And the other is avoids it.
Pay me no mind. I merely accompany them.
I pray you forgive us our intrusion. If you are occupied, we shall call again anon.
Where's Graha?
It's quite all right. We've just finished swapping all our secrets anyway. Erenville occasionally comes and shares the latest Gleaner gossip, you see. From forgotten ruins to mysterious relics, if there's aught that might be of interest to the students, he kindly lets us know.
Alas, I must soon depart on an expedition. As I may be away for an extended period, I wish to give Kryl fair warning. Hence my visit today.
I see. There are specimens that want for procuring, I presume?
Yeah, where are you going?
No, it isn't guildship business, but rather... homecoming.
Ah, you're going home.
But enough about me. You have business too, yes? And I'm in the way.
Far from it. As a matter of fact, we should be grateful if you could stay and share your knowledge of the nearby isles with us. We seek a means to travel to the Void. There, a man named Golbez plots to invade our world. A man who even now holds my sister hostage. To that end, we require a great quantity of ether, which we understand may be had on the Isle of Han. We came in the hope of exploring how it might best be procured.
An invasion from the 13th? Must the stakes always be so dramatic?
Why is it always you three?
You actually never played that part at the end of the second tier of Pandemonium, the previous one, right? He's already spoiled. So Pandemonium, you know, appeared in the Ethereal Sea, right?
Oh.
And then Forsnow comes and like, why did I have a feeling that you would be here when there's trouble? And you're like, sorry.
You have a knack for finding trouble.
Well, thank you, Will.
If gleaners collected world-ending crises, you could make quite a name for yourself in our profession.
A burn.
My face.
It's true the Isle of Ham is a veritable font of ether, but as it's under the Forum's direct jurisdiction, only a privileged few get to set foot there. I myself haven't.
So if we want to help ourselves to the Isle's ether, we'll need to secure the Forum's permission.
Oh god, no.
Very well. The students of Baldessian recognize your endeavors as combating a grave threat to the world. As representative, I hereby pledge our full assistance.
Thank you, Kryl.
Now that it's official, you may leave the politics and paperwork to me. Our operations remain small, but we shouldn't meet any undue resistance.
We are truly grateful.
According to the original plan for the Exodus, ether collected from the Isle of Ham was to power the Ark. Art thou perchance familiar with the logistics of this endeavor?
I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nor do I think any gleaner would. You might have better luck asking someone involved with the Ark's construction.
Are we going to Kokol? Because that would be something.
Margaret, for instance. She's a researcher in Charley and Hamlet. I met with her for a job recently, and she mentioned working on the Ragnarok's propulsion system. You could do worse than to seek her out while awaiting the Forum's verdict.
We may well do just that. Our gratitude for thine advice, and may this threat be but a memory upon thy return.
You're quite welcome. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I best start drafting our petition. Go on and find your researcher. I'll contact you as soon as we've made progress.
Thank you,
Let us leave
Kryl.
matters here to Mistress Kryl, and hie ourselves to Labyrinthos.
Kryl is like, what kind of problems are you getting into now?
Right then, time to put our best foot forward. Oh. A pity you can't tidy yourself. I should have had Ishtola enchant you when I had the chance. And what have we here?
Oh.
Later, Kryl, later. You've work to do.
What is that? There was a letter. And it's something important from what it seems.